Oh my God, can you guys hear me now? This is ridiculous. I just did my other live for like almost 30 minutes and I was asking everybody if they could hear me because I was streaming from my phone on a different app. And apparently, when I listened back to it, no one can hear me. So I apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, that was not like a crazy faux broadcast. I was just, ah, sorry. Um, I'm assuming you guys can hear me now. This is crazy because I just spilled a lot of my guts into the friggin' thin air on the other one, but that's okay. I mean, I guess, whatever. So, thank you to everybody that came into the other one. I don't know if everyone was just listening to dead air. I don't know what was going on. When I tried to play it back, I could not hear anything. So I apologize. I know that Chuck and JMS and Honda, you guys came in to say hello, and I appreciate it so much. And thank you so much. Um, y'all couldn't hear me, and that's terrible. I guess it's just what happens when you try to stream from something that you're not used to. So I have very limited battery on my laptop, and so I'm coming in here to say hello again because nobody heard me from the other one. So, I hope everybody's doing okay, and I hope everybody is having a great end to their summer. I am having a good time. I have been struggling with a lot of things going on just in terms of my family. Um, Recap real quick, my mother has had to have a bout of surgeries, and so I have had to be there for her at every step of the way. Um, through the operations and post-op care. And so, that's been a lot of what's consumed the later part of my summer. Um, my dad, for anybody that's looking for an update, because I know a lot of you guys have been so gracious and so kind, and have been sending me messages to ask about what's going on with my dad. My dad, for those of you guys that don't know, and for those that you do, he had a stroke the early part of this year, early winter, and he was hospitalized and then was transferred to a rehab facility. My dad is still paralyzed on one side due to his stroke, and he is still living in the rehab facility. And, right now we don't know if that's going to be his permanent home, but that's what it's looking like as of right now. It's going to be the long term place that he's going to be. If you guys can hear me, I know I have people in the chat. You guys just please, if you want to make up another name or something, that's fine too. If you don't want to chat, just give me a thumbs up or somebody just let me know that you guys can hear me. So I'm not doing this again on deaf ears because I just did that for a half hour before. So those have been a couple of the things that I've been, dealing with, in the forefront of all of the stuff going on, and I wanted I did before, give a shout out to Lost Amy and to Janelle's life because I've been listening to them and their lives, catching them on the replay and listening to a lot of the things that they're talking about, a lot of the content that they're referring to, so much of which I can relate to, so much of which I can talk about, so much more. Hey, JMS, how are you? You couldn't hear me before, could you? I shouted you out, but you probably didn't hear me. So thank you for coming in here and saying hello. I appreciate it, hon. To Aussie, Amy, and Janelle, you guys have been speaking about, something that's going on in the community and someone, and you know what? I give you guys a lot of credit because I started doing that a while back, and I couldn't make heads or tails of some of the stuff, that was going on. And I guess what I was trying to say before, that you guys didn't hear was, we all are going through things in our lives. We're all struggling with things mentally, emotionally, physically, medically. And I don't think it's really for anybody to necessarily just go in and judge right off the rip. It's not fair. It's not kind. It's not humane on a lot of levels. And there's so many times I find that things are talked about and spun around into their own narratives that have nothing to do with what's really the message that's really trying to be sent out there. You know, we just find that things are going to get twisted around a lot of the times, and it sucks. It really does. It sucks. Oh, thank you, JMS. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, my family, they're doing, we're all strong people and we're hanging in there. But I appreciate that very much. I really do. Thank you. And I appreciate you popping in and saying hello and listening. I really do. And I was saying before how, I do a lot of these impromptu late night lives, or when I do lives, I do them impromptu late at night. And I was saying, like, shout out to our boy T History. Rest in peace, T. I mean, you know, we used to do these so many times, me and him and Friendly Extortion and Yolanda and everybody. And they were just beautiful. We would just organically connect and just be able to talk about stuff. And that was important. It was important for us to talk. It was important for us to get our, stuff out and verbalize what was going on. And I think that that's so important. And so maybe I'll start doing them more and more, You never know. You never know. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here real quick and apologize for my other live not getting hooked up or with the audio properly. And I hope everybody is doing well. And I love you guys and I miss you guys and we're gonna do this a lot more. So I wish you all well. I love you a long time. And we're gonna talk again soon. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night.